song is a jam. What's up guys, this is Valentina with Bigger Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make your chorus vocals sound big. Like I said, today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite techniques to get your vocals in your chorus to sound big and wide. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed if you like watching videos like this. And as always, if you ever have any questions or want to see more content, check me out on Instagram. So first, I'm going to break down the song, show you the beat, and then I'm going to show you exactly what I did to the vocals to make them sound really big and wide in the chorus. So first, I started with this dope sample that I found. And I just absolutely fell in love with it as soon as I heard it. So this is what it sounded like before I did anything to it. I decided to add a pitch shifter to it just to get it in the right vocal range because I knew I was going to write a song to this. So I put it down 4 semitones, and then I added a CLA compressor from Waves. Any plugins that I use in this video will be in the description, but I love this compressor because it just reacts a little bit different than other compressors that I'm used to using. So these are the settings I did for that. That scrape in the guitar, that's where the compression is really doing its job there. So you'll notice it here. Just to kind of help it feel a little bit more cohesive. So then I added one of my favorite imagers. This is also from Waves, and I just left it exactly how it is, just to make it a little bit more stereo. I feel like the sample itself already has the reverb and everything that I like in it, so that's all I'm going to do to it. So once I had the sample sounding how I wanted it, I knew I just needed to add some drums to it, and then I was ready to add some vocals. So these are the drums that I came up with. Of course, we just need some hi-hats to get the rhythm rolling. These are the hi-hats that I put together. Really simple. I didn't want to overpower this with like super trappy drums or anything like that. I wanted to get that live feel, so I love these hi-hats and how they turned out. Super simple, super live feeling. Really goes with the sample. Then I just add an open hat. After this, all I really needed was a bass, so I added a standard 808, and then I added a really like distorted and fuzzy 808 for just certain parts of it. It's so fuzzy that it almost sounds like low-pitched horns or something. So here's the bass line. And then I just copied that bass line and put it into my fuzzy 808. This is what the fuzzy 808 sounds like by itself. It almost sounds like you've got these like low-pitched bass horns playing, and I really, really wanted that sound. So right in the pre-chorus is where I added that, and then the rest of the song I kept just the regular 808. So this is what it sounds like when it comes in. something else that really just adds a different vibe to the whole beat, really gives it a little bit more energy right before the chorus is gonna drop. But now that I'm mentioning the chorus, let me show you the vocals I put on there, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how I made them sound that way. Don't tell me lies, I know you love me, you do. You can try to play hard to get. Even your mama knows, you know that mama knows best. Yeah, she does. I would do dishes and laundry for days just for your kisses. Wake up to your face. So those are the vocals that I added on it. I hope you guys liked it. Let me show you exactly what I did to make those vocals in the chorus really sound wide and big. So I'm gonna play you the vocals in the chorus just by themselves. So what I've done here is not only do I have just my regular main lead vocals, that's this right here, but then I copied that and put that as a backup vocal chain as well. So this is what it sounds like with the regular vocal and the backup vocal. So the reason why I have both of these on there is because the main one gives me that like cutting through the mix sound. So I want to keep the main vocal on there with the main vocal chain just because it really cuts through the mix. The backup vocal chain widens it a little bit, so it gives it a little bit of a bigger feel while you're still getting the cutting through of the main vocals. So that's what I like to do for my chorus, especially if I'm not necessarily adding harmonies or anything like that. I like to just add it exactly the same. So I'm not going to go into details on how I made this specific backup vocal chain. There's a separate video where I go through it step by step, and that link is going to be in the description. But then in addition to that, what I went ahead and did is I got the main vocal as well, and then I added a pitch shifter to it, and I put it up a whole octave. So now that I add that in there, like by itself, it sounds like chickmunks. But when you add it in with everything else, really adds a bigger depth to it. So I love doing that. And then what I did on the last track is, again, copied the same vocal, but then rather than pitching it up an octave, I pitched it down an octave. So this is what it sounds like by itself. Knowing that I have a lot of high frequencies in my voice, and obviously I'm a female, so my voice is a lot more high pitched, adding a bit of that low end just really adds some big contrast between the like chickmunk vocal and the really deep end, and it just kind of brings it all together. So when I put all of these together, so then in the mix with everything, this is what it sounds like. So there you have it, guys. That is one of the ways that I make my chorus vocals sound big and wide. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you ever have any questions or want to see more content, check me out on Instagram. Keep making beats.